Hello. In this tutorial, we will be covering about how to perform the backward-forward projection in the web portal. These functions have been developed by the Purdue research team to visualize corresponding features in imagery and LiDAR data. For this demo, I'll use the US 52 and US 41 highway dataset collected on 2023 July 11 as an example. So I'll go ahead and click on the Visualize button. So as an illustration, I will select the platform and I will visualize the data, which its driving direction is to northbound. And I will select a portion of the data that starts from mile marker 204 to 209, for example. So I'll go ahead and select all the data. So we have imagery data collected from 3 cameras. And we have LiDAR data products, which is the original point cloud, above ground, bare earth, and the late marking point cloud. So all the selected data has been successfully imported to the viewer. So before I perform the backward and forward projection, I'll provide you a brief explanation. So the backward projection maps an object point from the point cloud, and it back projects onto the corresponding images where the point is visible. So to perform the backward projection function, let me first zoom in to a particular portion of the point cloud. So here I'll just display only the original point cloud, and I will zoom into a place where we have some signage and pound line. Okay, so I'll go ahead and display one of the imagery collected from front left camera. So in order to perform the backward projection function, the user must first click the measure point located on the top toolbar. So click on this icon here, and you'll notice that there will be a red point. You can hover around in the LiDAR data, and for this demo, let me place this red dot on this signage here. So it's set it in probably the middle of the signage. So once you set the point on the LiDAR data, then you click on this point. Then you will notice that there will be a point backward icon appeared in the side menu. And go ahead and click on that. After selecting the point backward button, a small pop-up window will be displayed. So after the window is displayed, go ahead and click on the backward button. And you'll notice that a message appears saying that the backward projection is done. So once you click on the drop-down list, the list shows the image files, which lists the images according to their distance from the selected object point. So I'll go ahead and click the first one, which is the closest image to the object point. And there you can see the backward projection result. Okay, next, I'll go ahead and show you how the forward projection works. So the forward projection works the vice versa of the backward projection. The user has to select a point from an image, and it projects onto the corresponding lighter point cloud. So in order to perform the forward projection, let me go into another section where we have the signage. So here, I will now display imagery that was collected from the front right camera. And once you have the geotagged imagery displayed, please go ahead and select one of the image. Once you select the image, you have to select this icon here that is located on the bottom left. Again, a small window will appear, and the user must select the image from the image list. Once the image is displayed, zoom in to the point where you want to perform the forward projection. So as an example, I'll go ahead and click somewhere in the middle of this signage here. And once you selected image point, go ahead and click on the forward projection icon. So once you click on the icon, there will be an indicator that the forward button has been clicked. And once it is done, a message will appear that the forward projection is done. You are able to select any points that you want to project onto. So I'll go ahead and click on this. And you click the Show in Portrait Viewer. As soon as I click this icon here, you can notice that the red dot has been displayed on the viewer. So I'll go ahead and minimize this pop-up window and uncheck the imagery. And as you can see, the forward projection result is complete. So the backward and forward projection functions can be used to assess the georeferencing quality, which depends on the accuracy of the trajectory information and the system calibration. So in this tutorial, we have covered how to perform the backward and forward projection in the web portal. Thank you for listening.